We got a pretty weird question here from our buddy Nick. And I'm not saying you're weird, Nick. I'm saying your situation is a little odd, different. Goes on to say, after an introduction, he says, I just finished my first semester in college and I did terrible. Procrastinated with my papers, didn't study for finals. While the work is easy, I didn't put in any effort. Part of the reason I'm in college is in order to get the student loans, which I'm using to pay off legal debt and get off of probation. Okay? I've watched your other videos on this topic. You know, he just says, my lack of effort is me wanting to break out of social norms and do something else. Am I correct? He says, I feel like I'm stuck in life. All I want to do is train and grow stronger. I had knee surgery in April. Doesn't let me train the way I want to train, blah, blah, blah. Still bugs me. I also mentioned I'm on probation. I've been for a year and a half. Completely ruined my life. And I have to pay a large amount, exorbitant. I think that's the word you're looking for. He says absurd. Sorry. Absurd amount of restitution, which I'm doing by getting loans from going to college. I have a curfew at 9 p.m., which has ruined my social life. I haven't been laid in over a year. Everyone I know is away at four-year college. I'm at community college, which is in a different county, so I can't hang out with any of my friends. I'm here, and I can't leave, I don't know. He's on probation, so he can't go anywhere. Despite all this, once I get my fines paid off, I can start living again. Please consider answering my question, Elliot. So his subject is frustrated, annoyed, and bored with my life. Okay, real strange because you're using loans to pay off your legal debt. And in order to get those loans, you've got to go and basically go to jail, because that's what school is, just jail for you right now. It's a place for you to go to do time. Really, you're just doing time. You should do time so that you can earn some money to pay off your legal debts for whatever trouble I'm assuming you got into. So you're in prison. Here's the thing. Here's why your thinking is so fucking backwards. You're putting yourself in prison to pay off legal debts. The legal debts will be paid off, but now you're back in prison because you're going to have to pay off the student loans. So you're spending time in prison, school. You're in school for the wrong reasons. You're not in school because you want to be in fucking school. You know that. And I'm not here nor there with regard to you going to school. I'm just trying to bring some logic. Not even logic. I'm trying to shed light on the illogical choices you've made, my friend. So you do your time to get money to pay off a mistake that you made, and you're going to have to pay off the payoff money that you're doing time for right now. It's completely idiotic. I'm trying to draw a picture for myself in my own fucking head. When you see me looking off in the distance like this, when I'm talking to you guys, it's basically because I think in pictures. So I'm trying to draw pictures for myself in order to offer to you. So, yeah, your life is in shambles because if this choice, the choice that you've made in order to pay off your debt by going to jail and then paying off the debt that you're paying your debt in jail to pay off again, is in any way, shape, or form a reflection of the type of logic you use, then I could probably guess why you have legal debts and you have to pay off these restitutions, right? You probably made stupid decisions. And the fact that you say that you're sick, sad, depressed, your life is in shambles, it's a mess, you have no friends, and so on and so forth, is probably once again a fruit of the root issue, which is, I don't think you think too much. I don't think that you sit down and kind of like consider before you behave, before you act. And coming from a guy who says, follow your heart, follow your instinct, there is a difference between grounded action rooted in your heart's desire and hysterical, idiotic behavior. And my friend, I don't say this because I want to put you down. That's not it at all. I don't want to call you names or anything. But I want to be completely realistic with you here and shed light on the facts of the situation. And the fact is, you are not thinking before you act. You're not thinking things through. You got to use your fucking head. You got to use your head sometimes. And the choices that you're making are stupid. Okay? I wanted you to see that with regard to your student loan and paying off your debts, and then you're gonna have to pay back those fucking debts. And those debts don't go away. See, if you use credit cards, it'd be better off, because everybody knows that mortgages and credit cards are completely forgiven. In fact, I think Obama's got this new thing where he's like forgiving student loans and shit too. I think I read that on the internet the other day. So really, like, debt doesn't mean anything in America anymore. Because, I mean, our country is in trillions and trillions of dollars of debt, and we keep borrowing. I mean, it's all a fucking game, really. It's not like back in the Bible days when, like, you know, you owed somebody something, so you have to give them your firstborn. It's a bullshit ass game. But when you owe the government, because that's what student loans are. Make no mistake, folks, that universities and banks are quasi-government organizations. You could lump hospitals and doctors and the medical systems in there also. They're quasi-government, meaning that they're subsidized by the government and they're backed by the government. And the government don't fucking play. You don't pay your taxes or you don't pay your loans. They follow you to your grave or they come to you with a gun. So now you're dabbling not only with the local government and you having to pay back legal debts, and you know, and maybe hopefully some of those are private. You know, you're working with a lawyer, a private lawyer. You can take your time to pay him off in installments. I don't know what it is. But now you're dabbling with the United States fucking government. And the U.S. government don't fucking play. We drop bombs on people and shit for no reasons. Of course, I'm being facetious. But you don't want to fuck around with the government. My invitation to you, my friend, would be to set up yourself to pay off your debts by working them off. Get out of school. You're wasting everybody's time. You're wasting taxpayers' money too, because you're not going to pay back the debt, and I'm going to probably have to fucking pay it back. Taxpayers are going to have to fucking pay it back. Pay it off. You know, do something upright for once in your life. Go and get a fucking grind your nose job. A job where you just gotta fucking go dig holes like that Disney movie with those kids out in the fucking desert. Go dig fucking holes and take every single penny that you got to pay off your legal dues. You're looking for back doors with this university loan bullshit. You're wasting everybody's time. Go dig some ditches. Go and sweep the street. Go and carry garbage and pay off what you're supposed to pay off. Because in the end, you will have learned. See, you're not learning shit in school, that's why you're failing. You will have learned a number of things. Besides getting out of debt, you will have learned how to set a goal and achieve it. I don't care how you make that money, just make it back. Right? Get a job, start a business, right? Start a little business of your own. Right? A lot of people like you who are get in trouble. A lot of times it's because you, at a subconscious level, an unconscious level, you reject society. And if you create your own means, you might be more apt to follow through. Create your own job. Create your own business. But either way, without selling drugs or hurting someone, earn the money to pay it back. You would have developed the character structure associated with a person who sets a goal and attains it. You will have, and everything that comes with that: patience, persistence, consistency, discipline. So in the end of you paying back your legal debts, you'll have had a real education. Not community college bullshit that you're failing because you're trying to get student loans and backdoor the whole fucking thing again. So that's it, dude. I'm done with you, man. Pay off your debts the right way. Grow stronger through these experiences. I'm happy you had these experiences. I'm happy you fucked up. Now dig your way out of it and grow stronger.